just the element, waiting to strike like snakes.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most rewatchable scenes in The Batman.
You're pretty good at that.
For this list, we'll be looking at the scenes and sequences from this excellent Dark Knight detective story that we love to revisit. We won't be including any deleted scenes this time around. If you haven't seen The Batman yet, consider this your spoiler warning.
I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you.
What was your favorite scene in Robert Pattinson's Dark Knight debut? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Batman arrives at the Iceberg Lounge.
No, I am.
Yeah, I got an idea.
I want to see the Penguin.
When Bruce Wayne's Riddler investigation leads to the Iceberg Lounge, he suits up and knocks on the front door. After a quick discussion with security takes a bad turn, the Dark Knight decides to punch his way in. It feels like the hero is unstoppable as he takes out goons left and right. And in one of the greatest visual gags ever, Batman uses an actual bat during the fight.
Hey, put the bat down or I'll blow your head off!
As abruptly as this tense fighting sequence began, it ends with the Penguin arriving to calm tensions down. But the short length of Batman's trip through the Iceberg Lounge doesn't stop it from being an extremely cool scene.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart. You looking for me? See you met the twins.
Number 9. Catwoman Goes Underground and Undercover.
I don't know about these things.
I need to see you in there. This hunting ground.
Hey, why am I starting to feel like a fish on a hook?
After the Bat and the Cat decide to work together, Selina agrees to go on a very risky solo mission. As she travels through an underworld location, Batman watches everything go down through her eyes thanks to special contacts and tries to guide her actions.
If I look back, it's gonna be a whole can of worms.
I need to see his face.
The scene takes advantage of Bruce's live feed to create distinctive visuals and creative shots. There's also a sense of building tension as the unarmed Catwoman meets progressively dangerous characters. Although she and Batman might not have fully enjoyed their first mission together, this trip into the underworld is easily one of the film's most well-crafted sequences.
I don't have a relationship with him, okay?
That's not what it looked like. Wait, what are you doing?
Listen, I can't do
No.
this no more.
No!
Number 8. Batman pursues the Penguin. Audiences knew they were about to witness a great chase scene as soon as the Batmobile roared to life.
Nancy, get the money!
Bruce's blazingly fast vehicle quickly catches up to the fleeing Penguin. Unfortunately, Batman has to worry about the other cars on the road and the obstacles that the villain keeps creating. The Dark Knight's driving here is incredibly impressive. He's able to react quickly, keep on the pressure, and finally take Penguin's car out of commission. And thanks to excellent cinematography, audiences feel like they're in the driver's seat the entire time. Although Penguin thought he could get away from the Bat, he should have known he'd lose this chase before he even hit the gas. Number 7. The opening I Am the Shadows monologue. Robert Pattinson quickly puts any doubts that he could play Batman to rest with strong opening narration.
And I'm there too. Watching. 2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal.
As we take a tour of this version of a turbulent Gotham, Bruce gives us insights into his 2-year history as the Dark Knight. Although he admits he's human and can't stop every crime, he also establishes that he's become an almost supernatural symbol of fear to criminals.
But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. To them.
Bruce's monologue is wonderfully written and perfectly performed by Pattinson. We're just as captivated by his voice as we are by the visuals of the Gotham City he protects. And as icing on the cake, the impressive opening ends with Batman stepping out of the shadows and demonstrating why every criminal should fear him.
I'm vengeance.
Number 6. Batman takes Riddler's call.
You came.
Who are you?
Me. I'm nobody.
The Riddler interrupts the former mayor's funeral by forcing District Attorney Gil Colson to drive into it. After discovering he has a bomb on his neck, a letter to the Dark Knight, and a ringing phone, Batman shows up to answer the call. Once the hero is in place, Riddler says he'll let Coulson go if the DA answers 3 riddles in time. The suspense builds with every moment the scene goes on.
Justice!
Yes! Justice! And you were supposed to be an arm of justice in this city.
And although we're expecting Batman to triumph, the story throws a major curveball that makes it clear this won't be a victory.
No,
He's gonna kill you.
I'm a dead man either way. You're talking to a dead man, okay? If I go out this way, it's just me. But if I give over that name, I have family, people I love. They'll kill them too.
This shocking scene did a great job of building up the Riddler and his fraught relationship with the Bat. Its explosive ending makes this a moment fans won't soon forget. Number 5. The Dark Knight's final fight.
And when the time arrives, I will already be unmasked. The pigs will have me in their custody, but that's okay. Because then, it will be your turn.
In the climax of The Batman, a bunch of Riddler's online followers prepare to execute a deadly plan. Fortunately, the Dark Knight arrives just in the nick of time to stop them all. What makes this fight scene stand out is that it isn't one-sided. Batman gets backed into a corner and nearly loses everything multiple times. Ultimately, he needs a boost from a mysterious substance and a key assist from Catwoman to fully turn the tables.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's done now.
While this scene could have come off as another standard fight, it's elevated by one surprising twist. The last person Batman defeats repeats Bruce's mantra right back at him. This is the moment it's clear to the Dark Knight that his brutal actions might have inspired the wrong message.
I'm vengeance.
Number 4. Riddler makes a new friend.
Isn't that just terrible? Him raining on your parade like that?
While the Riddler is detained in Arkham, he has a hugely negative reaction to a Batman news story. As the villain starts spiraling, a nearby inmate starts talking. Every audience member gasped as soon as they realized the voice was coming from Barry Keown's Joker. Even though the clown is never fully visible, he completely dominates the screen with an unsettling performance.
You did so well. And you know, Gotham loves a comeback story.
We hung on every one of his words as he inched closer to forming a twisted partnership with Paul Dano's Riddler. After less than 5 minutes of screen time, we've become hungry to see more of this Joker and what he could do if he and his new friend ever escaped Arkham.
The less of them you have, the more one is worth.
Number 3. Batman's Great Escape. Sometime after an explosion knocks Batman unconscious, he wakes up in the middle of the GCPD surrounded by officers.
Relax, goddammit! You protecting this guy, Jim? He interfered in an active hostage situation.
For a moment, it looks like the Dark Knight's only way out is punching every member of the police force. But Jim Gordon steps in and lets Batman know he only has to hit one to get out.
We gotta get you out of here. I'll put a lot of heat on you. Well, you punched me in the face.
After delivering a hard blow, our hearts start racing for the Dark Knight as he desperately raced through the GCPD station and finally reached the roof. He only lets fear flash on his face for a moment before gloriously gliding off the high building. The close camera angles and botched landing help make this awe-inspiring escape also feel realistic. Unfortunately for Jim, the punch was realistic too.
Could have at least pulled that punch, man. I did. Bob put out an APB on you.
Number 2. The Dark Knight rises as a hero.
I'm starting to see now. I have had an effect here. But not the one I intended.
Although this version of Batman has a reputation for stopping criminals, he wasn't exactly known for being a people person. But when innocent people are trapped in water, he risks his life to protect them. A bunch of frightened Gothamites are shocked to see Batman put down his fists and extend a hand. However, they accept his offer for help. As Batman saves more lives, he realizes the city needs him to be more than an agent of vengeance.
Vengeance won't change the past. Mine or anyone else's.
Seeing this cold and brutal version of the Dark Knight become a more heroic figure was incredibly satisfying. This watery montage gave us hope that all of Gotham would soon respect and champion him as much as we do.
I have to become more. People need hope. To know someone's out there for them.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Riddler's viral video about the Waynes. The young billionaire views brutal truths about his family history.
The Waynes and the Arkhams, Gotham's legacy of lies and murder.
I hope you're listening, Bruce Wayne. This is
Bruce meets Falcone. Pattinson and John Turturro give incredible performances as they discuss the Waynes.
I know. You thought your father was a Boy Scout. But you'd be surprised what even a good man like him is capable of in the right situation.
Catwoman captures a crooked cop. Her vigilante scene ends with proof she has 9 lives.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
Alfred and Bruce reconcile. The inseparable pair are finally able to truly connect in the hospital.
I'm not afraid to die. But I realize now there's something I haven't got past.
Catwoman versus Falcone. Their dark fight is tense and ultimately ends on Selina's terms.
He has to pay!
You don't have to pay with us.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Batman confronts Riddler in Arkham.
If only you knew how long I've been waiting for this day.
From the moment Riddler committed his first crime, we eagerly awaited the moment he'd come face to face with Batman. Their Arkham meeting definitely didn't disappoint. As Batman tries to stay in control of the conversation, Riddler throws multiple curveballs to upset the balance.
Bruce Wayne. He's the only one we didn't get.
There's a potential identity reveal, deep dive into the villain's motivation, and the revelation that the worst is yet to come. Paul Dano's unhinged performance is absolutely sublime in this scene. He perfectly balances out a restrained yet powerful Pattinson that can speak volumes with a single glance. Not only is Batman and Riddler's confrontation one of the film's best moments, but it stands as one of the best hero and villain face-offs we've ever seen in a comic book movie.
You showed me all it takes is fear and a little focused violence. You inspired me.
out of your goddamn mind.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.